Spoiler alert, we are going to be installing the spoiler on the Model Y Launch Edition today, and we're going to show you how to do it step by step. So the performance variant of the Model Y Juniper has launched in Europe right now as of this video being posted. However, the United States is going to be a little bit behind. We have these spoilers that we sourced from our supplier, and we have two different variations. This is very much like an OEM Plus looking spoiler. It's real carbon fiber, it's not printed or anything like that. And on top of that, it comes in matte. This is a matte finish. And then we also have it in a gloss finish, which is a lot shinier, glossier, and it really is a preference. But I personally love the matte look, and that's usually what the performance variant will come with. So I think this will be a big seller compared to the gloss. So with that being said, we're gonna show you how to install it. But first, let's talk about the spoiler right here. You can see that it has all this double-sided tape all across the spoiler. And really, the key thing about this spoiler is original spoilers typically can be bolted in. This one is fully adhesive, right? So, which means that you need to have as much contact, not on the actual edge right here, but on the top part of this and the bottom part of this. So you want to get as much contact as you can on these. So we're going to show you how to install it. So first step is you want to make sure you wash your car. This is already washed. And then you can just use like a alcohol mix with water. We typically do an 80-20 mix. And then you can grab your microfiber and just do a nice wipe down. The main thing that you really want to focus on, guys, is really this edge right here, and really making sure that you got all of the residue or any contamination off that area. If you have to, you may want to do a clay bar session right here in this area, but it may not be required, especially if it's a newer car. So once we have that all cleaned up, this is what we come with a kit. This can be in different colors. Right now we have it in red, but it really can be in black, it can be in white. It just depends on what kind of vinyl we have left. You have one for the left side and then the right side right here. So this is going to be looking like this. And here's all you need to do. This is just a guide. So all you want to do is kind of slide it through, kind of align it as best as you can. You see it kind of slides. This is really good vinyl, which makes it a lot easier compared to getting cheap vinyl. There you go, right here. And then you can see that it aligns all the way to the edge. Now we're gonna get to the other side right here. And it's the exact same thing, guys. What I like to do is I just hold kind of like the corner like this. And then once I have that done, that's it. That's all you need to do. And once you're good, there's only one way to put it. So it's 50-50, okay? So is it gonna be like this? Yes, it is. So this little angle right here, quick tip, it kind of lines up with this pillar right here. So it's kind of cool, right? So as the air kind of goes down, it escapes right here like this. So now that you have the guide, you can see that you can evenly align it from left to right. This doesn't have to be absolutely accurate, but you do want to take your time in making sure. So you can see the spacing touches that right there. And let's look at the other side as well. It's just barely touching that edge as well. So this is what the guides are. These are vinyl that you can remove really, really easily, which makes it a lot easier. Once you're comfortable with this, we're actually not going to install this today, because I actually need to do some R&D on the back here, is what you want to do is you can get a knife or just get this double-sided tape started, okay? And what you want to do is just kind of remove this. And it's this one right here. And then you also want to remove the top right here, okay? And once you remove it, you're going to remove it about, I would say, 1.5 to 2 inches. And once you have it, you just want to be able to peel it from the top and the bottom, okay? That's all you want to do. Okay, I'm actually going to put this back. But once you have it up, you can basically align it again. And since you'll have the little extra right here, you're going to gently align it again, get it to alignment, and you're going to peel from this side, and you're going to have another peeling area up here, and you're going to peel here, and you're going to peel here, and we're not going to push it yet. Once all of it is peeled out, there's going to be 2 tape on each side, so it's going to be, the top one, the bottom one, top one, bottom one. Then you can start pushing it down forward. One motion too is you wanna, this is actually an area that most people struggle with. There is a lot of double-sided tape there, so you wanna make sure that you're really pushing down into that area. So once the tape is completely adhered, one thing is you don't want to drive your car immediately out in the rain and all that. You want to make sure that it holds. So we also wanted to make the kit where it is fully inclusive. So you also get this little tape strip from our vinyl, which is very easy to remove, and start with the top, sorry, not the top, the edges. And what you want to do is, again, I didn't actually put this in, but you're going to push, right? And then you really push it in and just hold it down, and it's not gonna look pretty, but that's not the point. And you wanna do the same thing on the other side, right? So you're gonna just pull this down, just really pull. And you're basically just using it as a tape. And then you got 4 more, and you're just gonna do it really kind of as even as you can. So same thing here, guys, just really pulling that. This is a very stretchy vinyl. And then typically what I recommend that you do is you want to leave this overnight. So, you know, doing it on the evening is probably a good idea. You're going to push this in, and then you're going to push, and then you're going to just go ahead and get some contact here. I got 2 more over here. I can get, actually, yeah. You want to use all of it, okay? So you're just getting that contact, and push, and then really getting that right there. I got 1 more right here. Right, so right down the center is where you're going for, and you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna push and then basically pull this down. So you can see I have evenly distributed the push from the tape, the vinyl that we provided. And then once this is good, you do want to, I recommend leaving it for about 12 hours, so overnight. And then in the morning, you should be good to go. And once it's done, these are very, very easy to peel as well. Doesn't damage the car, high quality vinyl, and then basically just peel just like you would tape, but it's way easier than tape. And again, no residue since it's high quality vinyl. So you just want to go through like this. The last thing is just making sure that these guides are out of the way as well. So you got 1 guide right here, 1 guide, and then you are now about 5 horsepower faster. So this is now a performance model. Just kidding, but that is how you install the performance spoiler in matte. And again, we have it in gloss. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments below, and happy spoiler.